Kings are just not ready to play defense there. They're still in the locker room. They're kind of lollygagging. Draymond just hit him with a quick fake handoff all the way to the rim. Just attack it.
Harrison Barnes had 13 to go with Davion Mitchell's 17. Playing with De'Aaron Fox, Rashawn Holmes, and Mo Harkless. And Fox, that's where he's more dangerous. Pull-ups.
But perfect D from Steph. You just contest as good as you can, jump as high as you can. There's a Spurs play. Get that screen on the weak side.
And Halliburton was ready. Like you said, he's played in the league, it seems like 7-8 years. Jordan Poole around and in.
See, that's the pace of him.
Halliburton hiding behind Rashawn Holmes. Halliburton challenged nicely by Looney. And then Kevon with a tie-up. What a second effort there, Looney.
Way too early.
This is year 7 for Kevon, and he's 25. Steph Curry for 3. There it is.
Yeah, came off of that Looney screen, and the defender just left.
Dubs trailed by 7 in the first half, down 2 at halftime. Harrison Barnes answers with a 3.
Harrison Barnes is shooting that set shot too. He's just gotten so much better with his shooting mechanics. There's no wasted motion. He uses his legs much better now.
I'm just going to say, how do you get
base of your shot? You see guys that jump a little too much on their jumper and they hang too much as Jordan Poole gets blocked there.
Halliburton, good recovery. But De'Aaron Fox. The guards all think they're going to blow by Looney as he tried to back it up, and Halliburton going to try to do the same. And Jordan Poole moved his feet. Halliburton from deep. And there's Steph. Rebounds per game. He's only got 4. He's got to keep going.
He promised.
And Wiggins, that's a good sign. Andrew Wiggins has 6 right now. And start to take a little pressure off a few others in terms of scoring.
But for him, too, recognizing that he needs to look for his own there.
Collision out of bounds. Still. Draymond. That's how you contest a 3, and you credit Harrison Barnes for railing that 3.
Yeah, he's in a rhythm right now.
That's where good offense beats good defense. It's always been the case in the NBA. Speaking of good offense, Curry off iron.
Gets separation so easy with that step back.
The Kings are 12 of 27 on 3s. De'Aaron Fox, he's the one that had not made one until now.
Shooter's roll. That was a crazy high bounce.
Come on, elbow jumper off back iron. Long rebound to Halliburton. It seems pretty, I'd say obvious, but the team that makes the most from the three-point line, your chances of winning the game go down dramatically.
It's a huge part of the game. That's why teams are super focused on guarding the three-point line.
Nope. Yeah, they forced the travel as De'Aaron Fox contested, went up and down.
That was kind of a high.
21 turnovers against the Clippers. Clippers only 7. 9-4 in a good way tonight. And Steph did everything for Looney there. Just spoon-fed him that layup.
It's so good. You got the ball screen into the paint, and then make sure you draw Looney's defender. Let Looney do the rest back in this zone.
That ball kicked.
Yeah, how's yours?
4.
Rashawn Holmes is just solid.
Got the contract extension. He really has made himself from the 37th pick out of Bowling Green in year 6. He is an underappreciated center.
They appreciate him there. With this organization, they understand what he does for the team.
There's that push shot. Steve Kerr's going to use a timeout.
It's the defense. It's the unselfishness that teams want.
Oh, beautiful drive by Jordan Poole.
They didn't force him to the screen. Steph came over. Both defenders stayed up there with Steph.
Steve Kerr draws up lethal stuff on out-of-bounds plays. They call that ATO, after timeouts.
If you're the opponent, that has to be a thing. Like, out of the timeout, we got to focus.
Harrison Barnes, 19 tonight on 6 of 9 shooting. Shot clock at 3. Barnes down the lane. Wiggins got the piece of it.
I love that matchup. Back to 4 now. See if he can keep stringing some stops together.
All the dribble penetration for Sacramento is De'Aaron Fox. That's off of him. Draymond was ready. I mean, he's as good as there's ever been. Steph Curry beats Buddy Hield into the lane to lay it up and in.
His counter moves are lethal. You can't guard all those moves if you're defending him. It's not only the movement without the ball you got to worry about. Once he gets the ball.
So here's the rookie, Davion Mitchell, that was the star of the first half. Porter stayed down there. They're denying Hield the ball. Good job by Curry. He couldn't get it to him. Tristan Thompson will run over Draymond for an offensive foul. Now, Draymond drew the charge, but it was Curry. Draymond has come up with 2 stops of his own. Jordan Poole. Draymond for the lead. And Porter couldn't quite grab it. There's Davion Mitchell. And good recovery by Otto Porter. He knocked it away from Thompson. Draymond had Poole on one, Wiggins on the other. And Andrew Wiggins. That lefty layup's been a problem tonight. But the Warriors have tied things again. And then Porter with the foul.
Draymond.
I don't know if he got hit in the ribs or something when he went up.
He's all right.
Buddy Hield. Well defended there. Missed that 3. Look at Harrison Barnes fight for that rebound and get to the line. We talk about second and third efforts. Draymond, floater off back iron. Barnes went 1 of 2 from the line. Davion Mitchell. So he's missed his last 3 jumpers.
Cool off.
Otto Porter loves those corner threes, but he's struggling shooting the ball tonight.
Yeah, spotting up, being stationary.
Jordan Poole coming up with a steal. So the Warrior defense